Welcome, race fans. Tonight, Lucky Dog Sim Racing takes to the high banks of Talladega here for 75 laps in the Xfinity cars. So as our season continues on, right now, Sean Roy, top of the leaderboard. All right, let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. 66-degree air temperature, 69-degree track temperature. 75 laps are doing. That's 199.5 miles. Tower window about 50 to 60 laps. Fuel window about 19 to 23. I'm kind of leaning toward the 19 more because they're only running 58% fuel, and 55 mile an hour speed limit down pit road. All right, taking a look at the points coming into tonight. Paul Witt with a little bit of a lead over Michael Pegg, 8 points separating those two. Richard Sanchez in third. He is 27 points back. Todd Siebel's fourth, 33 back. Everett Lane into fifth. He is 42 behind. Gary Slapinski in sixth. He is 52 back. Gary Whitmer seventh, 56 points behind. Randolph Richard in eighth. He is 61 behind. Brian Pierce in ninth, 77 behind. And Cody Nagels rounding out the top 10 here, 83 points behind the leader. Dwayne?
Kenneth Mikesell is currently 11th, 87 back. Thomas Holder 12th, 94 behind. Al Cena in 13th, 96 back. Frank Ramuglia 14th, he is 99 back. Robert DuPont 15th, 102 back. Jacob Edson in 16th, 110 behind. Sandy Curtis in 17th, 112 back. George Rincon just behind him in 18th, 113 back. And 19th place, we actually have a tie. Don Davis and Brian Rainville. They are 115 points behind the leader.
Very good, very good. Well, I know you do this quite a bit, Dwayne, but you want to give us a ride around Talladega? I know
Sure.
Nothing's changed from the last time you did it, but give us a ride around there, buddy.
Well, we can give you... Remember, tonight they're only going to have one lap of qualifying. So it's going to be very important that your exit of pit road, and then also getting around here. You're going to want to be wide open on this bottom here. And then as soon as you get to this blue line, you want to take the car out to the wall. The reason you do that is because near the wall is the long way around. And you want to get as much heat into the oil and the water and the tires as you can before you have to take your qualifying lap. So through 3 and 4, you stay as close to the wall as you can get without touching it. All the way through the tri-oval, just to maximize the heat. And I'm far enough back from the guys ahead of me right now, the draft will not come into play here on this lap. Right, here's my start time. Bring it all the way down to the yellow line and hold it there. And you want to get close to it. You do not want to touch it because that's a huge transition. It'll disrupt the car. You let the car come out to the wall. Coming off the corner so you don't scrub off any speed. Coming into the corner, you dive it right back down to the yellow line. And just hold your wheel. Let the car come out a little bit. And through the tri-oval, you want to be right back down on that yellow line. And maybe even cheat a little as you come to the line. 53.4 on that. We'll have to see how that holds up compared to these guys when they get out there to do that. But that is a qualifying lap around Daytona or Talladega. You'll have the option to run low, run in the middle, run high. We'll expect to see a lot of 3 wide racing here tonight.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us here. We'll be going over all of our sponsors for tonight's race.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's just getting started. Got a couple of cameras to go with tonight, but let's kind of cover our sponsors here tonight. Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience in Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. So look them up. Tim's Upholstery. All right, looking at Sifan Logistics from Gainesville, Georgia. Steve Sifan, Greg Sifan, and Jim, not sure what his last name is there, can't make that out. 500 employees across the U.S. And the leading logistics in the U.S. American Paint and Renovating, 30 years experience, top-rated services. They do commercial and residential nationwide, 33 states they're in. Russell Landscaping, 35 years experience, 400 employees in the Southeast. Largest privately held Georgia-based landscaping firm. Okay, yeah. All right. And FOC, don't want to forget those. Fiber Optics Constructions from Billy Jones out of Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience. And lastly, we got Cajun Outboards. It's located in at Adis. Come out and visit the nice facility and meet the owner and his staff. And if you're shopping for a boat, and Kirk Elaine, I believe is his name, is your man. He will put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, gator tail boats, and they do maintenance and repairs on them also, and they install all kinds of accessories. So make a trip and come out and visit them. You'll be glad you did. That is our sponsors for tonight's race. And
Michael Pegg currently top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, there you go. One last night in the truck race there. That was pretty good race. I thought it was a great race. I don't know about you, Dwayne, but man, it was great.
It was a pretty good one.
They had a few extra cautions, but still, it was great racing. It was pack racing, so you gotta kind of come to expect a few extra, a couple extra cautions anyhow when you're doing pack racing like that. And shout out to the West Wing. The West Wing guys there. Hopefully they're watching tonight. That is Randolph Gumbo's clan there that tune in, his boys, I guess. So shout out to the West Wing. Hopefully they're in chat.
Drivers will have 2 fast repairs tonight if they need them, and 4 sets of tires.
Oh, 4 sets, okay. And 1 green, white, checkered, just in case. We haven't been using too many green, white checkers this season in any of the series here at Lucky Dog. Have you noticed that?
Not lately.
Yeah, not lately. We haven't used any, but maybe we're coming up due. Who knows?
Yeah. Thought we were going to use it last night, but they surprised us.
Yep. Yeah, some great racing last night. Golly, man.
So 15 of 28 drivers have qualified.
Hey, Chris Hanna's in chat, and Todd Siebels. Yeah, good luck tonight, Todd. Good to see you, Chris. All right, here we go. We're going to line them up. All right, starting on the pole, Michael Pegg with a 53.355. Congratulations to him for grabbing that. Gary Slapinski will start on the outside of the front row. Everett Lane starting third, and I don't want to forget, Frank Gramuglia, Gasman, starting in 4th place. Oh, my goodness. Brian Pierce starting 5th. Cody Nagel 6th, Paul Witt starting 7th, Paul Sheldon 8th, Dean Wilkinson 9th, and Thomas Holder rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Row 6 is going to be Randolph Mbo in 11th and Sean Roy in 12th. Row 7 is going to be George Rincon 13th, John Schooneman 14th. In row 8, Gary Ragland 15th, the last driver to take a qualifying time. To his outside in 16th will be Kenneth Mikesell. In row 9, Jacob Edson 17th, Robbie Singleton to his outside in 18th. In row 10, oops, what happened? 19th is going to be starting Dave Acacia and Don Davis. In row 11, it will be Al Cena starting in 22nd. I will not be starting the race. And 23rd, Gary Whitmer. 24th, Ben Gear. 25th will be Bob Fitzgerald. 26th, Todd Siebels. 27th, Joel Guy. 28th, Richard Sanchez. And Chris Hogue rounding out the field in 29th.
All right, very good. Here we go. Whoops. I hit the wrong button there. Whoops. Sorry about that, folks. I hit the onboard button instead of the driver button. Wow. Rookie. Well, Chris, I hope to see you. I'll be down there tomorrow morning sometime, say 9:30, so I don't know, whenever. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see you this time when I'm down there. I'm probably going to be down there a couple of weeks, so maybe we'll bump into each other. Get that computer set up, and we'll see how that's going to work out. So kind of anxious to get started on that. We're going to start a little bit tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon I hope to get it finished up. If not, Monday morning we'll be working on it again. Stop over. Probably could use some help. If you're not doing nothing. Hey, we got a MaxspeedTV car in there. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Cody Nagels. Whoa, look at that baby. Wow, nice paint job on that, Cody. He's been winning quite a bit under the MaxspeedTV broadcast. Man, that's great. He's won over here. He's won at another league, I think a couple other leagues that he's been running in. So, all on MaxspeedTV. That's good. Maybe it's a good omen for him.
Well, here we go. 75 laps. Pace cars off.
$28 drivers.
Yes, sir. 28 drivers. Michael Pegg's going to lead all of them around through the tri-oval to the start zone. And green is in the air. We're underway from Talladega. Good start by both lines. The inside line is a little more collected. They're going to have the advantage out of two.
What the heck did I do there? Uh-oh. Whoops. Sorry about that. Man, oh man, what kind of mistakes am I making here tonight? Jeez, oh man. I'm clicking on stuff and stuff popping up on the screen. It's not supposed to pop up.
Oops.
Sorry. All right. Looks like Michael Pegg may lead the first lap here, but you never know. That outside line could get together.
Yeah, I don't think they've got enough steam to do it.
Nope, Gary Slapinski hanging out there.
The rarity will happen tonight. Our pole sitter will lead the first lap.
Yes, sir. He gets that, knocks that bonus point out of the park right off the bat. That's the way it's done right there. Get that out of the way first thing. Thomas Holder. Well, we got a camera for Thomas Holder here. Let's see what he's got going on here. See how focused he is. Oh my gosh. He is like, wow, really focused here, Wayne. Oh my gosh. Do not disturb Thomas Holder, let me tell you.
You know, white knuckle racing.
Whoa. You talk about white knuckle racing. Anybody that watched last night's race, man, you need to go watch last night's race. That was some serious white knuckle racing. Golly.
Right now the field remains 2 by 2 all the way to the back to Jacob Edson.
Yeah, Jacob went. I wonder why he went third to the back like that. That's not usually his style to do that. But and Richard Sanchez is back here now. Richard moved into third in the points, so he has got some digging to do tonight. It's that TW team.
Yes, sir. And I think most of these guys back here, they're pretty comfortable where they're at. They don't want to force the issue too early. I mean, we're only on lap 3. Just ride around, let something happen in front of you, and stay out of the way.
Everett Lane outside. I think he's going to get a bonus point. He does. He leads the lap. Down there, get a little side draft off of Michael Pegg. John Roy was the fastest in practice, but he qualified 12th. So he is hanging out in 12th place right now, too. Robbie Singleton, another one. He's moved up from 18th to 13th so far, Dwayne.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of comers and goers in the first half of this race. Guys going to the back, wanting to stay out of trouble. Guys wanting to get to the front, hoping to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. How about Dirty Don Davis now, already from 20th? Well, I guess he's only picked up 3. Okay, I thought it was more than that, but he's up to 17th. Good job. Back up front, Michael Pegg again. He is struggling right now to stay in that command because Everett Lane led another one. Michael had Everett Lane behind him, but now that he's back there, all the pressure's on Brian Pierce now to push Michael Pegg out there. And Everett Lane drops it to the bottom.
We're going to see a lot more stabilized racing out there, Rudy. The setup here is not as loose as it was last night. You can run high, you can run low in a pack. The car is perfectly fine. Very good.
Paul Sheldon back here. He started 8th. Wow, what do we got here? We got guys going out. Oh, man. Dean Wilkinson stepping out. He's going to the back.
Yeah, and that's usually Dean's MO. He will fall to the back of the pack here, try to stay out of the way, and just ride around until it's time to go.
Well, there's nothing really wrong with that. I mean, he is going to be back here with a couple of his teammates. The TW guys, actually 2 or 3 other ones back here with him. Looks like Todd Siebels, he's back here with them, and I believe Richard Sanchez. So that's okay. Everett Lane continuing to lead. We'll be looking for pit stops probably around lap 19. Somewhere along in there, 18, 19. Some will get 20.
They'll start around lap 19, but some guys will push it to lap 24.
Yeah, Randolph Gumbo now. There's John Schoeneman. John Schoeneman picking up a couple spots. Don't count that man out right there. Very good. Uh-oh. Who was the contact with?
Save it. That was the 19 and the 91. Ben Gear and Joel Guy, they collect each other, but they keep it out of trouble. They keep it on the apron, and we stay green.
Man. Well, hopefully they'll be okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they sustained much damage at all. Just two guys going for the same piece of real estate. The only problem is they've lost the main draft now. They're going to have to try to work together to get stay on the lead lap.
Well, Dwayne, we got a bunch of TW guys on the outside here. Look at this. The 052 there. Paul Sheldon, Dean Wilkinson. He went back. I thought he went back and picked up some of his teammates, but oh, he's up here working with Paul Sheldon right now. And guess who just popped into the picture right there? Al Ghost Rider Cena from 22nd. Very good.
Here comes that outside crew.
Yep, they are coming. Boy, look at that big run. And they come down to the bottom. Or down to the middle, I should say. Down to the middle.
It's going to leave Al Cena on the outside. But, oh, we got a spin.
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag is
There's
out.
caution.
Schooneman going, oh, man, Schooneman and a bunch of other ones. Let's go back and take a look here.
Started with George Rincon.
Oh, my. Was it George Rincon?
Yes, sir. Out on that high side.
Trying to find him here.
Oh, looks like he had a little help there. Schooneman gets up into his rear quarter panel and just spins him.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yep.
Kenneth Mike Sell and Gary Ragland had
Man.
nowhere to go. Ragland actually gets through it. Chris Hogue plows into there. He had nowhere to go.
Oh, man, look at. Well, thankfully, these guys do get some resets here, so they can get a fresh car and get back out there. Oh, my gosh, Dave Acacia. Did you see that hit he took?
I did. Bob Fitzgerald also goes
Jeez.
around.
Holy smokes. Wow. Well, Everett Lane's still leading. And I'm not too awful positive if they will be stopping for fuel and tires here. I do not know. It obviously won't be taking tires.
Won't be taking
most of the people.
tires. 10 laps in, I'd stop and take fuel. That's halfway through a fuel run almost.
Yep.
I would be on pit road to get fuel. Now, Schooneman may actually be able to take advantage of this. I don't know if it was a closed pit when he entered, but if not, he's already made his pit stop, got his repair.
Right.
He might be the leader when this all cycles through.
Yeah. He's got to go clear around the track to catch up here, and this is going to be a quick pit stop. These guys only take fuel. You're talking about maybe a 6-second pit stop here. So let's see what happens here as they come out. Everybody comes in.
And Dave Acacia blew his motor trying to get back to pit road. He just had to tow.
Oh man, that's going to hurt. He took a heck of a lick though. Yep, Everett Lane off pit road first, Michael Pegg second, Gary Slapinski third. So, well, I think we ought to probably get down here and talk to old Everett Lane. What do you think?
Sure.
All right, let me get him up here. Everett Lane, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. Well, I hope you're doing all right. Boy, you're out here leading. Kind of hard to kind of give up that big lead right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be some good pack racing tonight here in Talladega. Chevy 4 is running good.
Well, it's looking good, boy. I'll tell you what, you got out there and you're not giving that lead up. That's pretty awesome, man. Yeah, that's good. Well,
Yeah, just trying to keep Peg and Gary cool back there. So I figure going back and forth from lane to lane, I can keep them cool.
Yep. Well, Dwayne said he was in the car there practicing. He said, man, the setup felt really good, really stable.
Yeah, the setup's really stable and it's very fast. So there's going to be a lot of good racing here tonight at Talladega.
Very good, very good. All right, I'll let you go then, Everett, and wish you the best of luck.
All right, Rudy, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, lights are out. We are going back racing. Everett Lane currently scored as your race leader. Michael Pegg second. Gary Slapinski in third. Dean Wilkinson fourth. Paul Sheldon fifth. Brian Pierce will restart sixth. Paul Witt seventh. Gasman Frank Remuglia in eighth. Cody Nichols in ninth. Richard Sanchez started 27th. He's up to 10th. Al Cena in 11th. Thomas Holder 12th. Don Davis in 13th. Sean Roy 14th. Gary Ragland 15th. Gary Whitmer to his outside in 16th. Kenneth Mikesell 17th. George Rincon 18th. Robbie Singleton will restart 19th. Chris Hogue, the last car in the top 20. Joe Guy in 21st. Bob Fitzgerald 22nd. Randolph Gumbo in 23rd. Jacob Edson 24th. Ben Gear 25th. Todd Siebels 26th. And John Schuneman 27th. David Acacia has rejoined the race, taken a reset, but he is one lap down in 28th position.
Yeah, not to worry. He'll get back on the lead lap. Well, there's Paul Witt. He's staying focused. Yep, he's staying focused right now. Boy, I'll tell you what, he needs to get up there and lead a lap, and I'm sure he will. Just give him a little time.
Going to be restarting on lap 13. Pace car is off. Green is in the air. We're back underway.
Chris, yeah, we did. I'm coming down. We're going to go over to Micro Center. They've got those Alienware ones that are really hopped up. So yeah, we're going to get one of them. Sorry, I just seen your answer there, or your question. So, but yeah, that's what we're planning on doing, I guess. Well, Michael Pegg, big push from Dean Wilkinson gets Michael Pegg out in front of Everett Lane. And Michael says, thank you there, Dean. Appreciate that, buddy. And look out, because, you know, that guy right there in the number 13, Gas Man, he's got rocket boost on that thing, but it's not from rocket fuel. Ooh, Richard Sanchez. Look at this. Richard Sanchez up to 7th. Started 27th. Holy smokes, Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
And be careful out there on the outside. Cody Nichols coming up through with Paul Witt. These guys working together, just the two of them. And you know what? They're not doing too bad. They're hanging in there. I mean, I'm not going to say that they're actually making a lot of progress, but they are hanging in there. They need a couple more guys to go up there with them, and boy, that'd be like strapping a couple of solid rocket boosters to them things.
And Everett Lane pulls out into the middle lane, gets by Michael Pegg, and he brings Gary Slapinski with him. New paint scheme for Gary Slapinski.
Oh, there goes Gary pulling back out. Yeah, that's the sponsor there, Russell
Landscape.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. That was Russell Landscaping, 35 years with 400 employees in the Southeast, largest privately owned Georgia-based landscaping firm right there. Boy, I'll tell you what, Russell Landscaping. Look them up. 35 years experience with 400 employees. That's pretty cool. And Gary Slapinski does take the lead, but he just because he's getting a big push here from Dean Wilkinson.
Yeah, iRacing had him tied at the line, 0.000.
Well, we've got on the outside there, we've got Paul Witt and Cody Nagel's been, and then way back behind him is George Rincon. He's trying to use that draft to suck up to the back of him, and this will draw him up with them. And man, that's just what they need is about four or five cars up there. Maybe they can get somebody else to join with them. There's Hogue in the number 2 car, and he is running, looks like a Busch car. And Dean Wilkinson. Wow, he took it to the lead, and he wasn't wasting any time, boy. He just blinked out. That ain't good.
No, sir. His quality's down to 76. We'll see where he comes back now. 63. I think he's gone.
Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. He hasn't fallen out of TeamSpeak yet, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Yeah, 43 and dropping.
Oh, there he fell out. Paul Witt drops it to the middle row now. He wants to get up here and lead a lap and get a bonus point. That's our points leader right there by 8 points over Michael Pegg.
Oh, look out.
Wow.
Little rubbing going on out there.
Uh-oh. Who's doing the rubbing?
Everett Lane.
Oh.
And Paul Witt.
Boy. And boy, they hung old Paul right out to dry out there on the outside, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Oh, he fell back to Cody Nagels again. Cody's probably telling him this time, don't dump me off, take me with you. Oh, there we go. There's somebody else jumps up there in front of him.
Alcina.
Alcina. Now, there's a guy that knows how to get to the front. Let me tell you.
It looks like it was just official. Dean Wilkinson just lost connection to iRacing.
Man, what a bummer. I hope he come back. Golly, man. Let's see, Gumbo has the West Wing full. Yeah, West Wing. Shout out to the West Wing boys. Says they're full, huh? Full of people tonight, all listening to you, Rudy. Great job. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's not just me, though. It's me and Dwayne. Or Dwayne and I.
Hope everybody enjoys the broadcast.
Yeah. Hello to the West Wing. I love that when groups like that tune in. That is so awesome. Yeah, an old friend of mine that I know I've said this already, from Colorado, from Cannon City, Colorado, that they used to have 2 TVs in the bar. everybody in the bar tuned in on Tuesday nights.
Nice.
Yeah, and oh man, rooted for the racing, and oh yeah, they loved it. I don't know if the bar may be closed now. I don't know due to COVID and stuff, but there goes Alcina to the front. He led a lap though, got a bonus point.
From 22nd to the lead.
Dang, I'm telling you, that guy knows how to do it. Yep, what a pack of cars. Here comes Paul Witt up on the outside again. Him and Cody Nagels, I'm telling you, they are beating the brush here tonight to try to get to the front. And it's working. I don't know whatever they're doing. They just need to keep doing it because it's working.
Those MaxspeedTV colors, Rudy.
That's what it is. You got it, baby. You got it. Yep. Cody Nagels in the MaxspeedTV colors. Yeah, I love that car, man. good paint job on that car. I don't know if Cody painted that himself, but no, I see it. I see it. It's got Bobby's paint. He's got Bobby's face on it.
Brian Pierce. Oh,
no.
they're wrecking.
Oh.
There's the caution.
Who was it? Brian Pierce?
Rincon once again gets the worst end of the deal.
Was it? Who was it?
It looks
Brian
like it
Pierce?
started in the middle there. Brian Pierce and Richard Sanchez get together. Sanchez is in the middle lane. There's a big checkup in front of him. Gramuglia has to check up to avoid from running over Everett Lane, and it's just an accordion effect from there. And now Sanchez does save it, but comes back up the hill in front of Thomas Holder, and there was just nowhere for Rincon to go.
Nope, he was right
he
up
goes
against the wall.
Up and over.
Wow.
Robbie Singleton gets a piece of him as well.
Yep, that was a pretty hard lick right there, and he went up into the fence and got hunted again. So, yeah, things like that. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. What a ride.
And that will be the break Dave Acacia needed. He will be back on the lead lap.
Yeah, very
now
good.
Dean Wilkinson has rejoined the race, but he is 5 laps down.
Gosh, I hope he gets that figured out, man. I hate that when guys have, connection problems like that. I just hate that. Nothing they can do about it. I mean, it's not their fault,
Kind of like going out there and breaking a transmission is what I always equate it to.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, we should see another round of pit stops here. Everybody's been out there 13 laps. Come in, get your fuel, possibly take tires this time. We're about a third of the way through the race. Probably going to see most guys take fuel only, though.
Well, let's see, Gary Slapinski. Yeah, Gary's going to be the first one out. Everett Lane, then Michael Pegg, looks like. So, all right, well, who are we going to talk to now? You know who I'd like to talk to?
Who's that?
Al Cena. You want to talk to him? I'll bring him up.
Sure.
There he is.
Al Cena, Dwayne and Booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, from 22nd to 1st and currently scored 5th. How's the race out there to you right now?
So far, everybody's playing pretty nice. Had a couple of problems. I don't know what they were, but so far everything looks pretty good. Of course, I expect to kind of ramp up, probably about 15 to go.
Yeah, now we've seen a lot of guys working with teammates. Some guys, we've seen different teams working together at different times. What's the feel of the race out there to you?
Well, me, Everett, and Thomas Holder, we're kind of working together. So I don't know what them other boys are going to do. We're going to kind of work on our own tonight and see if we can come up with something. But we don't know yet. We're just kind of playing it, see what happens. Just be there at the end pretty much, help each other out.
All right, well, that sounds like a good plan. All right, we'll let you get back to it, Alba, and hopefully good luck out there. Hopefully we're talking to you at the end.
Okay, man, thank you.
Hey, go get him Bob Seger. Love it.
Yeah, baby.
Love me some Bob Seger. All right. Well, Slapinski in the lead.
Not an uncommon sight around this neighborhood, is it?
Nope. Dean Wilkinson, like you said, is back out there on the track. He was really hoping he could maybe, I don't know, would he get away by here? I don't know.
No, I don't think he would. He's kind of in the middle. He'll get into the longest line here as we get ready to go back racing. But he's back in the race. He may not have the chance to win it, Rudy, but he will be able to at least help his teammates out.
That's right.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there
he's
he goes.
going back.
He will be getting the end of the longest line right now.
Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, Gumbo, he's got the West Wing full, man. That's cool. No shrimp tonight? You guys aren't eating shrimp tonight there, AEF? No shrimp tonight, huh? God, man, the last time they were boiling shrimp. His wife made shrimp and stuff, and they were eating high on the hog there. Probably drinking some adult beverages, I'm sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, take a look at Gumbo's car. He's got that lobster right on the front, Cajun outboards.
Oh, does he? Oh, I got to go back here and check it out here. Where's he at?
17.
There he is. Go back and check it out here. Oh, yeah, he does, don't he? Yeah, look at that. Cajun outboards. Yes, sir. Randolph Gumbo. That's awesome. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
go looking at that sponsor before you go much further. Cajun Outboards is located in Adis. I'm not sure. That must be Georgia or something. Come out and visit this nice facility and meet the owner, Mike Onkale, I guess. And if you're shopping for a boat, Kirk Elaine is the man. He'll put you in one. They have a huge selection of boats, fishing boats, bay boats, pontoon boats, gator tail boats, and they do maintenance and repair, and they do install accessories.
Very nice. These cars off. Gary Slapinski, Everett Lane, Michael Pegg, Paul Witt, Al Cena, Cody Nagels, Frank Ramuglia, Richard Sanchez, Don Davis, and Paul Sheldon. Your top 10. Going to go back racing here on lap 25. Green is out. 50 to go.
Hey, Logan, how you doing? Well, some of the other sponsors here, Sci-Fan Logistics, they have 500 employees across the U.S. And Canada. They're the leading logistics in the U.S. You can look them up. American Paint and Renovating. They do commercial and residential. They've been have 30 years experience in top-rated services nationwide, 33 states. Russell Landscaping, 35 years experience with 400 employees in the Southeast, largest privately owned Georgia-based landscaping firm. Also, the FOC, their fiber optics construction by Billy Jones from Brazelton, Georgia, with 55 years of experience. And one more here we got. Where the heck is it? Did we get it already? No, not that one. It's the other one. There we go. Tim's Upholstery with 40 years experience in Duluth, Georgia. They do cars, boats, and trucks. So a big shout out to the sponsors here tonight. Thank you very, very much.
Lane getting a big push. He's going to bring it down in front of Slapinski. That's going to leave the outside open for Paul Witt.
Yeah, now Paul has not led a lap yet. I say yet because, boy, he's got a good pusher right behind him there, Cody Nagels, and those two are teaming up here tonight. So let's see what they can do here teaming up together.
Not this time, maybe next time.
Yep. How about Kenneth Mikesell started 16th? Wow.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the TW guys on the outside.
Yeah, been watching Richard Sanchez and Paul Sheldon. They've been going up there trying to get other guys to go with them. Nobody's gone yet.
Very cool.
Big run for that outside line as they go through 3 and 4.
Bob Fitzgerald back here. Gary Whitmer. Becky, I don't know if you're still watching, Becky, but he has picked up 6 positions, excuse me. He's up to 17th right now. Robbie Singleton, 18th. And Randolph Gumbo, he needs to find 4th gear in that thing, Dwayne. I don't think he's hit 4th gear yet.
Oh, I think he has, and I think he's just biding his time right now.
It could be, yeah, because they're not even at the halfway mark yet. So yeah, I don't know if Paul Witt can muster up a lap lead here to get a bonus point. He needs to, you know, if he wants to stay ahead of Michael Pegg, he needs to get a bonus point under his belt.
Yeah, they need a few more cars on that outside line. Right now, there are more cars on the inside line than the outside line, and that affects the draft. The car with the line with the most cars is going to be the fastest.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Thomas Holder in the middle now. He is he's actually just running about where he started, really. Not really getting a big run here to move up forward. Yet, I should say. Yet. Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
Inside line continues to be the fastest.
How about that dirty Don Davis? Man, he started 20th, and he's been quietly sneaking up inside the top 15 now. Here he is running in 11th.
Yes, sir.
Dirty Don. John Schoeneman was in that wreck earlier and was way in the back of the field. Here he is back up to 13th, Dwayne. Good deal.
Yeah, and right now, 27 cars still on the lead lap. The only one laps down is Dean Wilkinson, who had connection issues, not even due to a wreck. So everybody's doing real good, and right now, the entire field is within 2 seconds of each other.
Yeah. That's a shame to see George Rincon back here, him and Jacob Edson taking up the back of the field. But I think that they're thinking kind of what I'm thinking. Let's play it safe here. We're not even at the halfway mark. We've had a couple of cautions that, you know, maybe they got involved in. I don't know, but I don't think they did.
Rincon, Rincon has used both of his resets, absolutely. So there's I'm not surprised to see him at the back of the pack right now.
Yeah, he's taking it easy. Yeah, he can't afford anything else. And I don't know, but it looks like Paul Witt's got enough of a run that time, and he is going to drop it down, and he left his teammate again, Cody Nagel.
Out through the grass.
Uh-oh. Who was
Chris Hogue goes sliding into the inside wall. No caution. We stay green.
We can go back. Let me see if I can find this.
And he is taking it behind the wall.
Aw, man.
It's like a big checkup. He had a huge run, but that inside line got loose up in front of him, and they were checking up. He did not. He gets into the back there.
Wow, and Sean Roy did the same thing. He got extremely loose too, but he saved it. But Chris Hogue, oh my gosh.
That's a heck of an impact he took to that inside wall. And
Paul Witt,
his night is done.
Paul Witt does take the lead, gets some bonus points that he's so much needed.
And with that damage, Roy has now lost the lead, and it's only a matter of time now before he gets swallowed up by the front pack. But that has split the group now. Two distinct packs led by Joel Guy.
We got another one into the wall. Paul Sheldon.
And he is bouncing off it like a ping pong ball there.
Yeah, it was something happened to him and his teammate there he was working with. I think it was Dean Wilkinson, but I'm not sure. He is still hitting the wall.
Yeah, he's just trying to stay out of the way right now.
Man, he needs to come to pit road and get that car looked at ASAP.
Yeah, looks like Wilkinson Richard Sanchez, sorry,
Oh,
got
was it
in it with
Sanchez?
Kenneth Mikesell.
Okay.
They touch. Sanchez gets up into the wall, almost spun it. Sheldon gets into the back of him, straightens him out. But yeah, he is trying to stay out of traffic is what he's doing, and just keeping that car on the wall. And kudos to him for not making for not coming back down in the middle of traffic. Right now, he's got Randolph Gumbo was trying to give him some draft help, but he's got so much damage, he's just slowing both of them up right now. And here he comes to pit road, which is bad news for Randolph, because now Randolph has no drafting help, and the pack is checking out.
Paul Sheldon's coming in too. Oh, Randolph didn't come in.
No, it was Paul Sheldon.
Paul Sheldon, okay. Yeah. Well, that's all right. It'll be all right. At least he's going to get that looked at or get it fixed, and he'll be able to get up to full speed now. But we're just going to be hitting the halfway mark here in a minute.
Yeah, we are 2 laps from halfway right now.
Yeah, this front pack here, now this is ending it with Brian Pierce right here. This front pack here is doing quite well. And it's about 3.5 seconds back to Richard Sanchez. And he's dropping here. He's going to be losing the draft, Dwayne. And I think he'll be falling back here with this second group here with Gary Ragland and John Schoeneman.
Yeah, and they're about 5 seconds off the lead. That's from 13th now as Sanchez gets taken over by the pack. So 13th all the way back to the end of the pack here is 23rd Todd Siebels. And then Randolph Gumbo by himself, 24th, 15 seconds back. Sean Roy, 25th, 19 seconds back. And Paul Sheldon has come off of pit road. He's about a half a straightaway ahead of the pack right now.
Dang, man.
And Dean Wilkinson will pick up a spot. He's going to move up from 28 to 27 as Chris Hogue has taken it behind the wall.
What's Frank Gramuglia doing?
Well, he's up here in 7th with the main pack.
He's the gas man. Oh, Becky said she's on the big screen. All right.
Big wreck, Joel Guy, Gary Whitmer.
Uh-oh.
But they're off the track. We stay green.
Oh, man. What happened? Let's go back and take a look here. Gary Whitmer involved in it. Oh,
yeah, Joel Guy was up top.
He got into it with Joel Guy there. Wow.
Yeah, and they both go sliding down into the inside wall there. They're off the track, so that's why the caution doesn't come out.
I'm kind of surprised because look at the traffic that they cut across. Holy smokes.
Yeah, and they're coming to pit road.
Man.
Whitmer smoking. Hopefully he's got a reset left.
Yeah, goodness. Well, here comes the leaders around. Not going to be a good night for Gary Whitmer tonight. Doggone it.
He does make it back to his pit box and got his reset, but now he's going to come out 1 lap down.
Dang.
And what they need is for this to cycle through. If this can cycle through, they'll be back on the lead lap. But everybody's got to make a pit stop first.
Well, they're not too far from pit stops here. About 3-4 laps or so. And that they won't be able to make it from here. They'll have to stop one more time after this. So that's everybody will have to stop one more time. Even those guys that just pitted.
Joel Guy out of resets. He's sitting on pit road getting that damage fixed.
I just can't resist.
Hey, you
Can't
got a
resist.
soundboard, might as well use it.
That's right. Well, they were saying something about it earlier. Michael said something to me about it. Oh, I'll use it until they tell me not to.
Yeah, meanwhile, here comes Cody Nichols looking to lead a lap.
MaxspeedTV car in the lead. Big push from Al Ghost Rider Cena. Come on, Al, push that MaxspeedTV car. Okay, here comes a bunch of the regulators in.
Gary Slapinski, Michael Pegg, Frank Remuglia, and Brian Pierce on pit road. Cody Nichols gets his lap led.
Yeah, Cody's 10th in points coming into tonight. He's 83 points out of the lead. You know, if he keeps digging and getting those bonus points and doing what he needs to do, maybe winning races here and there, you know, he could be there at the end of the season for the championship.
And Joe Guy has taken his car behind the wall as well.
Oh boy. And here comes a bunch of them in. Cody Nichols. Yeah, Everett Lane. We got a bunch more of them coming in. Uh-oh,
That's
Cody
good.
Nichols. Wow, he blinked there.
Gonna hand the lead over to Kenneth Mikes, though.
Yep, he gets a bonus point.
Robbie Singleton and Don Davis have yet to pit.
Yeah, there's a
And
few
this-
more that need to come in, too.
This will not be their final stop. We're still
Right.
32 to go. Everyone's gonna have to stop one more time.
That's
It's going to
right.
be for a very small splash of gas, but the end of this race is going to get really interesting if this stays green.
Yeah, I think the field's going to be spread out quite a bit here. We're going to have to be covering it quite a bit. Well, here they come. Here comes the leaders in now. These three actually pitting together.
And that'll go hand the lead over unless they come in here. Oh, Don Davis going out through the grass. They wreck coming to pit road, Rudy.
Oh no. Oh, dirty Don Davis. Oh no.
Oh, he really didn't have much choice. Robbie Singleton hard on the brakes, slams into that inside retaining wall, hits Don, and Don goes out through the grass. But they get it collected and come back to pit road. But that's going to cost them a lot of time.
Well, let's see if Todd Siebel brings the TW guys. Here they come. They are coming in. George Rincon, he's going to stay out. Him, Dave Acacia, and John Schuneman. So George Rincon leads his first lap of the race. And I think well, no, there is another guy here, Randolph Gumbo. He has not come in yet either. He will have to come in. Yeah, he will have to come in soon, real soon here.
Yeah, him. Now, Sean Roy has been on pit road to get damage fixed, so he's got a few more laps he can run, but he might want to come in with Randolph just to keep that draft partner.
Yeah. And here comes the three in. George Rincon, Dave Acacia, John Schuneman. Now those are, well, let's see if Randolph Gumbo comes in. If he comes in, that will be the rest of these guys that need to come to pit road. And Randolph's got to be running on vapors right now. He's going to stay out long enough to lead a lap, though. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's taking a heck of a chance right there. Man, I don't know. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, well, it probably was because he's about to get passed
Yeah.
up by Everett Lane, so Lane
Yep.
will go back to the lead. Gumbo, I got a feeling he's going to be on pit road this time. He's been out there 23. You can make
Yeah.
24, so he's got to be in either this time or next time.
Dang, I'm telling you. I know if it was me, I wouldn't be trying that. I'd be so afraid that thing she'd start coughing coming out of 4 and I'd never make it back to pit road. You'd have to coast into pit road, and I don't like that stuff. Well, we'll see him. He's going to come in right here. Yep, here he comes. And it looks like Sean Roy's going to pit with him. Yep, those two come in together. So that'll be everybody has pitted now. And but everybody, like you said, everybody will have to come to pit road one more time.
Yeah, no one can make it from here. 28 to go. They're going to be 4 laps short. Randolph Gumbo is going to be there. So I don't know. If I'm one of these guys in this group here, especially if I'm up towards the front of the pack, Rudy, I might gamble and come in 4 laps.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Though
we know
they might wait until 20 to go just to make sure they've got enough for the green-white checker.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd run about 5 laps and then I'd come in and top off. You'd be in and off of pit road in about 4 seconds. And the first ones to pit are you're the ones that come out the best. You know that. We see that every day.
Yep.
And boy, we have really split the field up though. The front 6 up here, then way back to Brian Pierce and Gary Slapinski. Not sure what happened to them, but golly,
They're
man.
10 seconds off the lead right now, and then it's 15 seconds back from the lead to the second group led by Richard Sanchez.
Yep. Now they may be closing up on, I think they are closing up on Gary Slapinski and Brian Pierce right there.
And then it's another 4 seconds from them back to George Rincon, David Casey, and John Schooneman.
Yep.
And then 5 seconds from there back to Frank Ramuglia, Bob Fitzgerald, and then way back is Randolph Gumbo and Sean Roy. And those two are about to be gobbled up by the lead pack here.
Yeah, that is true. That is true, man. Look at this. You can see the leaders coming up behind Sean Roy here. They're about not even a half a straightaway behind him. What are they, about 3 seconds maybe, if that? Yeah, about 3 seconds, I think. And we may have a new leader here, Al Cena, coming around.
Not this time.
Nope. Everett Lane, come back. Man, these guys are really pushing it right here. All right, what happened to Michael Pegg? He is off the pace back here too. What the heck happened to him?
Not being able to get up to speed on the restart, Rudy, or coming out of pit road. Everybody else who he came in with got out ahead of him, and he was not able to keep up.
Well, that's not good news for him.
No.
Richard Sanchez, where the heck is he at now?
Currently ninth.
Yep, he's
ahead
ahead
of Michael
just
Pegg.
ahead of him.
And everybody in this second pack is hoping for a caution. They don't want to be the caution.
That's all they can do right now. I mean, Michael and Dirty Dawn are running with the TW guys here. That's that's kind of odd, ain't it?
Well,
and they are closing up on Gary Slapinski and Brian Pierce. Well, that would be a big pack of cars if they could all get together.
and bad news, West Wing. Randolph Gumbo is going a lap down right now. The good news is, though, if he can get ahead of Sean Roy there, he will be the wave around if we do get a caution.
Yep. The West Wing boys tuning in here to watch tonight. And we got a brand new leader. Looks like, oh, well, for a brief moment there, Thomas Holder had the lead.
Yes, sir. Again, tied at the line according to iRacing, 0.000 on the score sheet.
So it looks like they gave the lap to Thomas Holder, so he gets a bonus point.
All right, we are now within the window. If you stop now, you can make it the rest of the way, even if we have a green-white checker. The question is, who's going to be the first to stop?
Yeah, I know. That is the key. Well, Gary Whitmer Sr. is actually the lucky dog right now. So if the caution would come out and he wasn't involved in it, he would be the wave by and be back on the lead lap.
And right now, he is up in the front of the lead pack here, giving Thomas Holder a push.
I'm sure that's on his mind right now, thinking about that. You know, Becky might be telling him, hey, they got the camera on you talking about you. Becky, go tell them. You are the lucky dog. If you can get by these guys, man, I'll tell you what. Maybe you can get one of your friends to throw a piece of foam out, you know, roll cage foam out the window or something to bring out a caution. I'm kidding.
Well, the ideal situation would be for Randolph Gumbo, Sean Roy, and Gary Whitmer to get pushed past these leaders.
Right.
That way, all three of them would be essentially the tail end of the lead lap. I'd be trying to work with those guys and get out there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, looks like Randolph is going to jump up there and help them guys, so that would be great. Yeah, if the four of them could work together, man, that would be great. In the meantime, we got the front six here working together. Thomas Holder, Al Cena, and Everett Lane, top three right now.
And I know Thomas Holder would love to have lap traffic in front of him so he could save fuel.
Sure, yeah. Well, going to be 20 to go this time by. Waiting to see if anybody is going to pit. They've been out here for 13 laps already, Dwayne. There's no way they can make it 33 laps.
No one can make it. Everybody's going to have to pit one more time. The question is when.
That is the big question. Yep, $64,000 question.
I would be on pit road, half a tank of fuel, and gone. Now, if you stop now, you need almost a full tank. But as the laps start to wind down, we get to 15 to go. Half a tank will do you.
But then again, if you stopped right now and topped off, it would only take you 3 or 4 seconds to fill it up.
That's true.
So it's kind of a horse
And
apiece.
we have our first takers, Richard Sanchez, Todd Siebels, Gary Ragland, and Jacob Edson, all on pit road.
And that's the strategy they're going to use. And that could be a good winning strategy right there. I think that's what I'd have done. Oh, here they come. Look at this. Thomas Holder bringing a bunch of them in. Yeah. Oh, they get together. The Holder goes out across the grass. Niggles, he gets spun around. Oh, well, there goes some resets. I hope they rechecked their... Oh, man, if they didn't have their stuff checked, oh, man, that's going to be a mess. That'll be a mess. Hopefully Cody Niggles has got, he gets a reset here. Yep, he got it. Whew. Wow, that was, wow. So we're seeing a lot of mistakes made on pit road, aren't we?
We are, and you know, these races are won and lost on pit road.
Yeah.
We'll see. These guys are coming out as a group. We'll see if they can hold it together here, but that's definitely going to hurt them in the long run.
Yep. Oh, here comes Kenneth Mikesell in and by himself too. Nobody's pitting with him. Wow. Here comes Brian Pierce. He will take over the lead. Him, Gary Saplinski. Now, I'm wondering if they're thinking that, okay, we're going to stay out because if a caution come out right now, they would be sitting pretty good.
They would be, and they would trap a lot of guys one lap down. Some guys who had mistakes on pit road. This whole group, Rudy, led by, starting with Ben Gear here. They're all one lap down.
Yeah. I know it. I can't believe that these guys are a lap down. Oh my gosh. Todd Siebels, Ben Gear, Richard Sanchez, Gary Whitmer, Gary Ragland, Paul Sheldon, all one lap down. Wow.
And because of that melee coming to pit road, Cody Nagels, Dean Wilkinson, and Richard Sanchez all having to come back down pit road to serve penalties.
Oh, man. Well, Michael Pegg, Gary Slapinski, Brian Pierce, all coming to pit road. This will be their final pit stop. And I don't know what it's going to be here. Probably fuel only and get the heck off of pit road just as fast as you can do it.
And there has been a lot of shuffling through the field here. We'll have to reset it for everyone when these pit stops complete.
Front three out here. They need to come in. George Rincon, Dave Acacia, and John Schoeneman.
Yeah, now they can go 10 more laps if they choose to. We'll see if they do. Frank Ramuglia and Bob Fitzgerald also need to come down pit road, as does Sean Roy and Randolph Gumbo.
Yep. They've been out here for quite a while. But Rincon, it'll be up to him to bring Acacia and Schoeneman in. I'm sure them three have got to be in very, very close communication right now.
And when they come to pit road, that's going to hand the lead over to Al Cena, as he's got Everett Lane, Paul Witt, Todd Siebels all in tow. Kenneth Mikesell with them as well.
Yep. They've been to pit road for the final time. A little bit of weaving going on there. Yee.
And now Ben Gear, he is in 19th right now, one lap down.
Yeah, just ahead of him is Todd Siebels. He had one lap down, but he's working with the three in the lead right now. Or, well, I'm sorry, they're not in the lead right now, but they will be once George Rincon, David Casey, and John Schoeneman pit. Yeah, kind of a weird race tonight. Have you noticed that? It was really kind of odd. Yeah. How the field has gotten so split up like it is. And I don't know. Gosh, it's been a while since we've seen a race this strange.
Well, mostly due to mistakes on pit road for these guys who normally don't make mistakes.
Exactly.
And
well,
right
thank
now,
you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind, folks. The drivers will really appreciate it if you do that.
Right now, Rincon, Acacia, and Schoeneman all hoping for a caution in the next 4 laps. I don't think they're going to get it, though.
Yeah, the way it's looking right now, it's kind of a thin chance. I don't know, man. Well, these guys will have to pit probably in the next, about 5-6 laps. They will have to come in there, and that's going to put them, what, about 7 or 8 laps short?
Yep.
Oh, those three and Alcina, these guys back about, well, almost 11 seconds behind the leaders right now.
Yeah, they are catching them at a pretty decent clip.
Yep. Yeah, gaining, gosh, you're gaining quite a bit. Gosh, a half a second a lap, maybe, something like that. They are really clipping it down.
Right now, those three are running 186 in the corner. Alcina is running 188. So they're running, yeah, they've got more cars lined up, so they're running faster
Right.
than these guys. So that's why they're able to close the distance so quickly.
Yeah. Well, Paul Witt's in this pack. That's our points leader. This will definitely help him maintain the point lead. Now, Michael Pegg second in points. Where the heck is he at? Oh, okay. He's back in 10th. Here comes Rincon. No, that wasn't Rincon. Who was that? There were some guys that broke off from Alcina there. Who was that?
Looked like Gasman and Bob Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes out through the grass.
Ah, man. That'll be a pit road penalty right there. Dang.
You will be serving that.
Yep. Well, these leaders coming up on some lap traffic now. And they are still not going to come to pit road just yet. So
Go
they
by
must be
Thomas Holder and Cody Nagels.
Yep, they must be going to stay out and run her dry.
And that will put Nagels 2 laps down. Thomas Holder, the first car, 1 lap down.
Dang.
Until Todd Siebels goes by.
Yep. All right, well, Alcina and them 9.5 seconds behind them front 3. And then 15 seconds back to Michael Pegg leading this second group. That's got Gary Slapinski, Jacob Edson, Sean Roy in there, Randolph Gumbo, and Brian Pierce. And then a few lap cars in there.
Frank Ramuglia is about to go a lap down. Thomas Holder will come pick him up. And those two are now fighting for the lucky dog position. Holder will go by.
Yeah, those running for the fiber optic construction. 2 of the guys right there, teammates. Yep, fiber optic construction. So big shout out to them. That's Billy Jones. Huh?
Indigo.
Yep. Waiting to see if the leaders are going to come in.
Well, they're going to need 2 in the next 3 laps. They've been out there for 21.
I know, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt to do that. It's going to hurt really bad. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. They keep hoping for a caution, and it's just not happening right now.
Yeah, and that group being led by Alcina now 8.5 seconds behind the lead 3.
Yeah, and then that other group that's way back here, Michael Pegg leading, they are not making any headway or ground up on that group. So, but they still would be, let's see, I would probably put Michael Pegg in about 5th when this all shakes out. So it may not be too bad of a night for them, even though they are 15 seconds behind the front group.
Yeah, and they've cut that down to 14 seconds.
Here they come. Here comes the leaders in George Rincon, Dave Acacia, and John Schooneman. Good pit
and
stop.
Alpha 4, nice. Here comes Alcina.
Yep. They will take over the lead.
Siebel's looking to get his lap back the hard way on the outside. That is not for position.
Right. Yeah. That. Yeah. Him and Dean Wilkinson working together. I mean, that's a shame that the TW guys had that bad of a night, but you know, golly, man, I hate that for him.
And Alcina gets shuffled out.
Did he?
Yeah, but he gets back in line. It's like Everett Lane let him in.
Yep.
So Dean Wilkinson will go back to 6 laps down, and Todd Siebels will be the last car on the lead lap for now.
Yep.
Alcina goes to the outside.
Well, those guys are starting to. They kind of got separated apart a little bit there for some reason. which has allowed Michael Pegg and this group to kind of close the gap a little. I don't think there's enough time for them to get there. They only got 7 laps, and they've only gained like a second in the last like 8-9 laps, you know. So,
Right.
yeah, it's not a chance of them to get there, but they need a caution right now. This group here does. Alcina looking to try to get a win here tonight. Been a while since we've seen Al in the victory lane, ain't it?
It has. And right now, the two on the outside, Alcina and Paul Witt. Everett Lane coming to pit road.
What? What happened there?
Not 100% sure. He had enough fuel to make it.
Unless he had some kind of a fueling error. That could
I
happen.
don't know.
Could have had some kind of a fuel error. Well, he said he wasn't sure. He might not be able to finish the whole race. So maybe something came up at home. He said he had a lot going on at home right now. So never know.
Well, that'll leave Kenneth Mikesell, Paul Witt, and Alcina the top 3 with a 13.5-second lead over Michael Pegg. So it's coming down to just 3 cars here unless something happens.
But there, lap cars are working with these leaders right now, which is really helping them out. Ben Gears up there on that top side, he is helping out. Cody Nagels, that's really helping them out. And Kenneth Mikesell, man, this is amazing. He started 16th tonight, and he has been in the front all night long. He's got his line he wants to run here. He's running with the lap down cars of Dean Wilkinson and Todd Siebels. Whoa, what the heck was that? Wow, did you see Dean Wilkinson? Oh my God.
Did.
Ooh, I don't know how he saved that. That was pretty amazing. Good job. Good racing there. That was good driving, Dean. It was like that back end just got all kinds of squirrely.
Yeah, not sure what happened with Everett Lane.
Yep.
He's come back onto the track. He's in 10th right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was about. Was it a penalty? It couldn't have been a penalty.
I didn't see a penalty given to him, no.
Yeah, wow, that's weird. Well, I don't know. It could have been a fueling error.
Could have been. Maybe he didn't take enough.
Yeah. Every once in a while we do get them errors that pop up, and just every once in a while.
Right now, Kenneth Mikesell trying to get that inside line on the move so he can get ahead of Alcina, but right now he's pretty much boxed in.
Yeah, I know. That's the bad part right there. When you get down on that low side, you get boxed in. Cody Nagels is doing a great job of helping them boys. They're on the high side. He's helping Alcina and Paul Witt. But this is great for Alcina. He started 22nd tonight.
Paul Witt goes to the outside.
Oh, because him and Cody Nagels are working together.
Yes,
I
they
forgot
are.
about that. Alcina, hey, thanks, guys. That's what I was saying. Thank you very much there, boys.
All right, now he needs Ben Gear to help him get back to the front.
I'm not sure if Ben will do that. Well, he might. Yeah, he will. Yeah, Ben's like that. Ben's a pretty good guy.
And Al's going to try to take it 3 wide, hoping somebody goes with him. Everett Lane coming up. He's about to go a lap down.
Oh, man. Where's he at? Oh, yeah, up here by himself. Oh, man. 15th, but golly, goes a lap down. He'll be able to join in with these guys, though.
Yeah, Alcina actually goes up and slows down to get Everett Lane's help.
Good. That is good.
And that's what it's going to take, but he's running out of time. We're on 2 to go.
Yep.
And Paul Witt is in the perfect position, Rudy. Kenneth Mikesell is stuck on the bottom, and all lap cars around him. Here we go. No overtime tonight. Coming to the white flag right here.
Well, I don't know if Alcina can get Everett to give him a push. They're coming.
Well,
but
they're
is
running
there
out
enough
of time.
Yeah.
Well, they're in the draft right now. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something here if they're going to make it. Here they go.
Here they
three
go.
wide.
And look at Dean Wilkinson get down out of the way, not wanting to be a part of this.
No.
And Alcina gets pushed back by Paul Witt, coming through 3 and 4 for the final time. Inside line is a lap
my
car.
gosh. They're
Who's
so
gonna be
close.
first to the line?
They're so close. I hope they don't get together.
3 by 3 by 3 here.
This is going to be a photo finish at the line. Who's going to get it? Paul Witt with a little bit of an edge at the line.
Oh, contact. Paul Witt by 0.02 of a second.
Oh my gosh, one of the closest finishes we've had in quite some time. Holy smokes. Let's go watch this, folks. This is unbelievable at the line. 2/1000ths of a second. Al has the lead right here coming through the tri-oval. And boy, a little bump there from Cody Nichols trying to give Paul that little bit of extra boost he needed. And that was just at the perfect time that he needed it too. And if you notice, Paul got away from Alcina right there at the very end because he wanted to break that side draft that Al was trying to get off of him because he was getting some side draft.
Yep.
So, and at the line, boy, it's going to be Paul Witt. Can you believe this? Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to get these guys up here just a minute. We got Paul in here. I'm sure he is good. He is probably tickled to death, and he is doing a burnout right now, too. Gosh, I hate to do the burnout with him because I'm going to miss that, but he does win it. Here we go. Paul Witt, where's he at? Paul, where's he at? Okay.
7/1000
Wow.
of a second between first and third.
Oh, okay. Well, Paul Witt, you win by 2/1000ths of a second, brother. What an amazing finish.
What a rush.
Oh, my gosh. It looked like Al was going to snag it from you, and, man, it was all the way to the bitter end, and you got it, man, by 2/1000ths of a second. Tell me about that and what it means to you out there right now to win this.
Oh my God, it means everything. I mean, I helped Cody two weeks in a row win, and he had some trouble on the pits, and he come out, and I seen Al coming around the outside, and I told Cody, I said, push. He goes, I'm going to blow. I said, I don't care. I said, I'm not leaving this lane. I'm leaving Al to the outside.
Yeah. Well, we got to get Cody up here because he was involved in that push right there. You couldn't have done that without Cody's help. There ain't no getting him around it.
No way. There's no way I could have done it without Cody. Man, he was the big reason why I got this win.
Well, you guys seemed to work together pretty good. It was a shame what happened to Cody, though, that, he was back that far. But still, I mean, he stuck in with you, and he said he always will. I know that, right, Cody?
Yeah, Paul has already gave me 2 wins the last 2 weeks, and that unfortunate pit deal that happened, I got spun, and I'm not really sure. I got a couple black flags for unsafe exiting, and I know why you get them, but I was just really confused because I didn't think that I crossed the commitment cone too soon. But regardless, I figure the best thing I can do is get back in position with the lead pack and try to help Paul, figuring that he may not have had a lot of help depending on who was up there.
Yeah.
But I was about ready to blow, but I wasn't lifting.
Man.
So Paul.
Wow. Well, what a finish. But Paul, man, I'll tell you what, that was pretty amazing. You gotta think. You stayed in the top 3, 4 there for quite some time. I don't know what happened. The whole field got so spread out there for the longest time. You guys were working with a lot of lap cars up there with you, and it was really keeping you guys ahead of Michael Pegg, Gary Slapinski, and those guys.
Well, I believe they had trouble on pit road, and all my pits were nice and clean.
Right.
It was unfortunate that Cody got caught like that, but yeah, it's still all worked out. Those green flag pit stops really help spread the field out a little bit.
Well, man, I'll tell you what a win for you. I mean, I can't believe that we stayed green that long, and we, guys were taking a chance there and trying to see if they could make it. There was no way they could make it. That would have been pushing the envelope to go on 28 laps or something like that, and there was no way they could make it. Guys were staying out. Different pit strategies that fell into place, but you outsmarted them with an early pit stop. You come home with the win. Congratulations to you, Paul. Who you got to thank for it?
Oh, I got to thank Cody. You couldn't do anything without him here tonight. Got to thank all the Lucky Dog guys. Got to give a good big shout out to the FOC. Got them in victory lane.
Yes, sir.
I am thrilled to get them into victory lane. And, I got to thank you guys too. And, all my wife, my family, got to dedicate this win to my sister-in-law. Found out that she's got like stomach cancer, and need all the thoughts and prayers from everybody out there, because I believe God's going to heal her. So I just got to dedicate this win to her.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome, man. Yeah, Billy Jones will be tickled to death knowing you put the fiber optics construction car in victory lane tonight, Paul. So.
Yeah, and it wasn't Peg. So, Billy, it wasn't Peg. It was me. You're welcome, sir.
Oh, boy. Oh, you're going to pay for that,
I'm sure I am, but it's okay.
Well, congratulations, brother. We'll see you next week. Go celebrate that win.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
All right. Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Al Cena, man. 2/1000ths of a second was the difference between first and second tonight. You had a heck of a run. Great push by Everett Lane there at the end. Talk about your racing a little bit out there.
That was an exciting finish, wasn't it?
It definitely was. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we had things going real good. We felt like we was in real good shape for the race. And on that last pit stop, I don't know what happened. Thomas got tangled up. Somebody got into Thomas, and that messed him up. And so we came out, and we was looking good. And Everett only took 5.1 fuel. He thought he had it set for full, so he could only go so many laps before he had to pit. And of course, I knew when that happened, it'd just be a matter of time for Paul and Cody would hang me out, and sure enough, they did. And so I think with about 2 to go, I think Everett came back out and got back with me. And right there at the end, we made a late charge and just came up a little bit short.
Yeah, and it was a great finish to watch for sure. But, man, it's got to feel good. You came into tonight 13th in points. This is definitely going to be a big jump for you as mid-pack right now. The points are pretty close, so gotta be good momentum as you guys come back here next week.
Oh yeah, it we just hadn't been running that much, but we thought we'd come out and race tonight and have some fun, and we did. Had a good race, a lot of fun, a lot of good strategies going on with the racers. So just never what's going to happen on these races. So it was fun right there at the end. Had a shot at it.
All right. Well, we will let you go, Al. But before we do, who do you got to thank for second place tonight?
Well, I want to thank Everett and Thomas Holder. Guys are really we all three worked good together and had a good thing going. I want to thank them for sure. Thank Lucky Dog for putting the races on. And, of course, thank you guys for broadcasting. We really appreciate it. You guys do a super job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Again, congratulations on second. Good luck next week.
All righty. Thank you.
Rudy, you got third.
Kenneth Mikesell. Holy smokes, man. What a run you had tonight, Kenneth. That was just amazing, man. That was great to see you come up through the field. Started 16th tonight, and once you got inside that top 10, you were not going to leave it, were you?
No, I tried to stay up all night. I didn't have a good race last night in the truck, so I figured I'd try to stay up front all night in this one.
Yep. Well, you did it. You did just right, man. That is exactly what you needed to do tonight. Just perfect. Well, tell us a little bit about the race out there. Were you working alone, or did you have somebody you were working with, or did you just work with anybody?
Well, one of my teammates got wrecked out, so I was pretty much by myself, so I just did what I
Oh,
could to stay
man.
up front.
Well, you did a great job, man. I'm telling you what, that was pretty amazing. Yeah, and you know, you're coming to the line there with you pushing Todd Siebels like that. He was actually, I guess he was kind of pretty much more or less helping you because he wasn't going to gain anything by being up there, you know?
Yeah, tempo. I mean, I
Yeah.
just did what I could, use him to try to stay up there.
Sure, sure. Well, you guys come back here next week. Now that you've figured out you need to be up in the front more, a little bit more, you think maybe you and your teammates will maybe next week kind of strive for being up there in the front more?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can, as long as we can stay out of trouble.
Yeah, well, that's what it's going to take to get a win here tonight, so, you know, each night. So, who you got to thank for this third place then, Kenneth, before you get out of here?
Well, I'd just like to thank my wife for letting me run these races, and thank you guys for having the races, and Max Speed for broadcasting. And give a shout out to Team Outcast. And congratulations, Paul and Al. That's about it.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations again. We'll see you next week and see if you can maybe better that third place.
10-4. Thank you, Rudy.
All right. Yes, sir. All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. Paul Witt coming home with the win. Al Cena second. Kenneth Mikesell finishing third. Michael Pegg fourth. Gary Slapinski fifth. Jacob Edson sixth. Brian Pierce seventh. David Casey with a great run here tonight. He finishes eighth. John Schuneman ninth. Thomas Holder 10th. Dwayne?
Dirty Don Davis will bring it home 11th. Frank Ramuglia 12th. George Rincon 13th. The last car on the lead lap. Todd Siebels in 14th. Everett Lane 15th. Ben Gear will finish in 16th. Randolph Gumbo 17th. Paul Sheldon 18th. Gary Ragland 19th. And Sean Roy will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Gary Whitmer 21st. Bob Fitzgerald 22nd. Richard Sanchez 23rd. Cody Nagels, he helped Paul Witt with the win. It doesn't matter. He finished 24th. He stuck with Paul and got him the win, man. So thank you to Cody for doing that for Paul. But he finishes 24th. Dean Wilkinson 25th. Robbie Singleton 26th. Joel Guy 27th. And Chris Hogue rounding out the field in 28th position. So, again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Paul Witt. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Dwayne, thank you for helping. I appreciate that very much. Folks, if you don't mind, give us a thumbs up on the video. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time we do go live. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.